So that's the timber saw.
Wow, that was amazing.
With motors and rotations, even a little thing on the back popping up and down.
That's crazy, with the smoke.
Yeah,
Yep.
dust.
That's going to be a hard act to follow.
Oh, wow. And that's just the first.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's only the first one. And I actually thought the timber saw at ESL was fairly impressive. He actually got first place in that. But the
Yes.
headpiece as well.
Yeah, like how they made the face.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
How do you even do that? Like when you've got so many mechanics in there, he's got like little triggers inside of his gloves.
Yes, I'm sure there are.
they're probably like switches or something.
Yeah, they're all wired inside so that you won't see it.
Well, just don't send any water as the timber saw. That's that's going to be dangerous.
Right.
We have our second one already ready. Obviously, these guys are in very big outfits, which are difficult to get up. But I actually have to have a quick look at the timber saw again. Even the LEDs on the front. That's so
wow.
okay. I actually cannot wait to see more of these. Next one coming up on the stage. I'm going to get this one right, reading off my screen. It is the Earthshaker Guardian of the Red Mountain set, and is done by a guy called Guy.
Ooh, is it?
Slamming.
Nice.
Well, the Earthshaker. He slammed that toad into oblivion. He lost the bottom part of it during it.
I should scare this personal because I'm a Mipo girl and he can kill me.
He can shoot you well.
Yeah.
First time I saw him, I saw him at the back, and I saw these big shoulders coming in. I'm like, well, like what is this? Like, is it actually a Tuskar? Then he comes out with the Earthshaker, like with a thin body. It was like we go DK mode or something.
But it's really nice because like he has different textures on his costume. It's not just one material, which is
and
really,
the details of even the face, the facial hair and the beard and stuff.
Yes, and the lighted eyes.
Do you
Very
ever
detailed.
worry, like when you have like so much stuff on top, like having that mid, or it's just like a little bit of cloth that just connects the things together? Does it feel like a little bit like it should have been connected?
Well, you have to try to connect things so that it won't fall off. Yeah,
No.
that's pretty challenging.
All right, we have our third one ready to go. We're going to have a guy called Packing Tape, and he is dressed up as a clockwork.
Rattletrap! I've a mind like a steel trap, and the physique to go with it. The gears are in motion. Time to punch it. In your face.
First blood.
Not the strongest enemy I grapple with. Tinker, this'll gum your gears.
You leave me no choice.
I'll polish my armor in your blood. Coming for you, sniper. No!
Dominating. Triple kill.
I shift to a higher gear. I keep my enemies close, and their corpses closer. Boom, there it goes. Long range rampage. A good offense is the best armor. Good armor is also good armor.
Unstoppable.
If you come back, I'll kill you again. It's in the bag! That, my friends, is why metal will never die.
The level of cosplay here, and it's just like the first three, is absolutely amazing.
Yes. It's always been like this. Well, I've seen it grow from the start, and it's amazing. Like with just like maybe 2 weeks of announcement, they were able to pull something like this off. So I'm really happy for them.
I also love how like these cosplayers, we go kind of like next level here, where you have a performance to do,
Yes.
and that was one thing for me which flagged really well for the Clockwork. The
Yes.
fact that he actually is in time with the sounds that are coming out. I'm hoping everyone on the stream can also appreciate that perfectly with the
Yes.
sound effects, his body actions matched up.
Yes, they have to be very mobile. Even if there's lots of details in their costume, they have to think how will they move, how will they go around the stage. So they take that into consideration.
Yeah, I suppose that's also the reason why like, his legs are just so free as the Clockwork. Luckily that matches up with the set, of course.
Yes.
But like, how difficult is it to actually hold your balance too? Like, you got a huge weight on your left shoulder. That's
Yes.
got to throw you off.
Yes. Wow.
Guys told me that they do these costumes only 2 weeks. Only 2
2 weeks to
Yes.
make
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
How can you make that in 2 weeks? Can
No
It's
sleep.
no sleep. I don't know.
No sleep.
well, that was like you last night to get your Crystal Maiden ready.
Yeah, I burned
Because you came from
myself,
all around
yes.
the world and just like got back into Manila only a couple of
Yes.
days ago.
It's so exciting to finish something. So yeah.
Yeah, well, that one looks amazing. Our next one is already ready. This is actually one of the most cosplayed sets of the Vengeful Spirit. It's the Vestments of the Fallen Princess set, and it is done by Annika. What an amazing set.
It just keeps getting better.
It really does. Honestly, I don't know how she walks in that.
Yeah.
There are huge heels with wings as
wings.
well.
Yes.
Like I know,
Amazing.
like Diana, when you were dressed up as the Phantom Lancer, like you guys had like huge platforms that you had to walk on.
Yeah. And it's very hard to go on this because it's very high and very pain for legs.
I don't think high heels. I don't know how to walk in those. As far as the outfit goes, too,
The paint.
The
is
paint
good.
job
paint,
was
everything
really
looks
nice.
perfect.
The gradient. Yes, it's
Yeah.
very well made.
It worked perfectly with the lights. The only thing I kind of wish was because we had our looks like we had our default music going. It looks like she'd never her own set done. Like to actually have like a wave of terror come out or something like that. Like to actually show the animations. I would have liked to see a little bit more from this set. But just walking, I give her props for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see more. It's not yet. Our next one is actually... Oh, I have in my ears. It's actually ready.
Oh.
The next one is going to be a big crowd favorite. This guy, it's a guy called Joe Wind, and he's cosplaying as a hero which we haven't seen yet at the Manila Major. One of the very few heroes that haven't been picked yet. It's maybe because Dandy is already out. It's a Pudge.
Woo!
Look who's coming for dinner. Time to punch. Get over here. Fresh mate! Fresh mate! Someone needed a butcher. It's in the bag! Our Lavagoon slaughter! Oh, slaughter
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pudge.
Amazing.
That's a pretty awesome set. Like a lot of the sets here are just so bulky as well.
Yeah.
It seems to be like a big like the Filipino. I don't know if it's the Filipino way, the way they do
Yes.
cosplay here.
Yes, we love doing robots, we love doing armor, but what I really like about it is that they mix different materials, and what you saw with Pudge, it's not just, it doesn't look like rubber, but it looks actually like skin, which is shiny. So
Yeah.
it's amazing how they come up with these right now.
Is it just a coating they put on?
Probably paint, yeah, and lots of coats of paint.
Type?
Yes.
There was also a secret in that set. You managed to spot it. It's appropriate that the Russian scouts it out.
Yeah, the Pudge have got a dandy toy on his back, and now you're forever in my heart.
If only they got further. The crowd. Sorry, I gotta stop having the pokes. We're going to have a quick look at it again. The other thing I was kind of like hoping, because we saw like the mechanicals from the Timbersaw before, I was almost hoping he could throw the hook.
Yeah, but that would be kind of dangerous. He might hook something.
But I did like how the sound effects matched the
Yeah.
dragging of the hook.
Yeah, we all just like, the second he started, it's like, taunt, well done. he gets the taunt down. And that's also one of the big things when you have the display like this, you come out, you show the animations, you show that you're not just dressed up as a hero, someone puts you in a costume, you show you actually understand the hero as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
And that gives
Exactly.
big props.
Yes.
Our next one is a little easy to understand unless you try and play him. It's done by someone called Boo Boo, and it is Invoker.
Nice.
Well, there's the Invoker. Thoughts, ladies?
Well, it's kind of different from the first few we have. Now he used more of cloth, so which is nice, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
Do you get worried, like when you go for more of a cloth style, that you don't impress as much? Like when you have
No.
like the big guys that come out with like the metal stuff, like with the Terror Blades we've seen
Actually, I'm
previously?
very impressed with people who use cloth, because actually that's my weakness. I like making armor. The cloth type is kind of hard for me, like how you get the cuts right, the seams to be very neat and all, so props to Invoker for doing it really neat.
If there was one thing I wanted to see more, it was the popped collar. Invoker is the king of collars. I didn't really see enough of that in this set, but the rest of it looks amazing, and the shoulder
Yeah.
pads so detailed.
Wow.
We need to get in with because I've actually seen a lot of invokers who normally will hold their elements,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
have like different colors inside of them, so they can actually switch from like boss to exalt
yeah,
kind of
that-
style.
that would be nice.
So like having the strings is kind of cool. Having it float around him is kind of cool. I don't know, maybe I would like to see a little bit more coming out
More
from the
action.
orbs. Yeah, more action orbs to come would have been a little bit nicer from him. We have another one. We're doubling up. This is actually our first hero we double up on. It is by, I'm going to say Doketsu. hopefully I said his name correctly or her name correctly. It is the Timbersaw Stump Grinder set. And that is our second Timbersaw. Obviously, it's a little bit difficult following a Timbersaw before you. So, obviously, we have a lot of comparisons. The other one was very mech heavy. This one seemed to be a little bit more static.
Well, I think that what he did nice was that he was bouncing.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of the character in game.
That's a lot of weight, though. Like, your
Yeah.
thighs are going to be killing you when
I
you're starting to
know.
bounce with that much on your upper torso.
Yes.
What'd you think about the detailing as well?
The detail was very precise. I mean, it's very clean. It's not as bulky as the other one, but it's still really good. Yeah.
Also, like the facial thing, I actually think that was probably one thing he did better than the last Timbersaw. Was actually like more of the face being like coming out of the protective armor. That was kind of nice.
It kind of made me think like it was a smaller character inside. So it's like it's amazing like how the illusion there was done.
Yeah, we get to have a quick look at it again. Yeah, little less triggers, obviously, and it kind of let him down a little bit with the performance. Where like it kind of became a little bit. That's why it's like the first thing that made me think of like it's like a little stale with the performance. When you have the other guys, like here's one feature, here's another feature. This Timbersaw comes out like he gets the bounce right, you get the feel of the Timbersaw.
But he has blinking lights.
He has. Yeah, you like the flashing lights?
Yes.
And he
It's very
dancing.
catchy.
See, I'm a guy. I like buttons to press. You know, buttons to press. That's what we need.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if we're ready yet for the next
Are we?
one. We are ready for the next one. So the next one, we are going to be going into a new hero. We have Strawberry, who is cosplaying as a Legion Commander.
If they want war, then we shall give it to them!
Our enemy is crushed and our victory assured. Strategically, this one's in the bag! You won't win the war by dying for your ancient. You win by making the other dumb, unfed bastard die for theirs. I seek to right the wrongs done to my people. I seek to learn what fate the skies hold for me. I challenge you! We are victorious today, but other lands are still in danger.
Okay.
Well, we're back. We were having a lot of discussion while that one was out.